Good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful day, 23, and we're on the trail early. It's about 6:30.
Yep, got a nice and early start this morning, which always helps. It's cooler, there's less people on the trail, you move faster, it's just always better. So good start to the day so far. We have a long day planned. We're going for 14.3 miles today. We're gonna skip one lean-to and try to go to the next one. So we're going for it today. We gotta start increasing our mileage slowly, but we should have 2 mountains to climb today. The first is going to be Sugarloaf Mountain, which is a ski resort, so that's kind of cool. But no rain in the forecast for today. There was yesterday, and we checked this morning, and there's no rain in the forecast. So, yay! It's gonna be a beautiful day. Stay tuned. Breakfast time. Nutella. Frosted strawberry Pop-Tarts. What you got, Mom?
Oatmeal, Swiss Miss with cricket powder.
Stopping for breakfast. We've gone about 1.3 miles, I think, Mom. That sounds right. 1.2, 1.3 or so. We're at the base of a mountain. So next we have pretty much 3 miles straight up to get up to Sugarloaf Mountain. So stopping for a pause here. Little river crossing will fill up with water there as well. We use that little board right there to get across, which is wonderful. But not a bad breakfast spot. Breakfast was yummy. Headed up the mountain now, up Sugarloaf Mountain. Based on what we eat for breakfast, which is essentially junk food.
Oh, my oatmeal is good.
Oatmeal, yeah, with a chocolate packet. But it's kind of crazy that we're still losing weight, but we are averaging about 5,100 calories burned per day. So it is impossible to eat that much. So
we're trying.
We're trying. We actually got to eat more, but I want to give you a quick AT for PD update for us. So what is our fundraiser at, Mom?
Oh, Lordy.
$19,743 that you guys have given. So thank you so much. We are on our way to curing Parkinson's disease. We are through hiking the trail in honor of my dad, her husband, who was diagnosed in 2010. So if you would like to help us get closer to our goal of $50,000, click the link below in our description. As of today, which is August 6th, you guys have given almost $20,000. So thank you so, so much. You guys are amazing. Woo! Doing great. Down there is where we had breakfast, right on the corner of that river. Come up a few feet today already. At the top, well, sort of. We're a couple hundred feet from the top, but this is as high as the trail goes for Sugarloaf Mountain. So beautiful view. Next, we're headed to Spalding Mountain, which is over there, and that's gonna be even higher than we're at now. But beautiful view, little morning haze. How you feeling, Mom?
Pretty good, pretty good. How's your quad?
Quad feels okay. I ran into a branch dead on and hit my quad on it, and that didn't feel great, but foot's feeling better. So overall we're doing better, but we're only about 3.5 miles into the day, but big climbs so far out of the way, but going good so far.
So pretty. Made it to Spalding Mountain, where we've decided to not go the 150 yards up because it looks like that.
It's straight up. And we have a long day ahead of us still.
Yeah, and we have a lot of ups to go on trail. So
big downhill coming next, and then a little uphill to end the day, but we still have about 8 miles to go. So still trucking.
Only have one tree bite today. So the trails are really narrow. Lots of trees crouching in, so I missed one, and it didn't miss me. Got blood all over my pants, but
nice. Battle wounds.
Yeah. Hey, we just passed Jay wanders out, famous hiker.
He's one of our favorite YouTubers who is YouTubing his Appalachian Trail Thru-Hike, and he is NOBO. So he's almost done. He's got about 200 miles left, but it was really cool to see him. We've been following him since about day one. So good to see you, Jay. Very inspiring, awesome to see you. We made it to the summit of Lone Mountain for lunch. This is our third peak of the day, and we only have about 5.8 miles left to get to our lean-to tonight, but I'm having some buffalo flavored Snyder's pretzels. We all know them, we all love them, and some Cheez-Its, and then some protein granola. But Mom is over there. She found the perfect little seat.
Cute.
So we're enjoying a little lunch.
Let us let me use your fit pad so I don't get my butt full of sap. Get my Gatorade ready for our afternoon.
Yep. Gonna have a little bit of a break here and then continue on. We go pretty much 2,000 feet of descent and then get to a little valley with some water down there, and then we have about 1,700 feet of ascent to get to our lean-to. So still a big day ahead of us, but we're doing good. Almost 10 miles in today, and we're feeling okay.
We hit the 200-mile mark. Woo!
Woo! Happy dance, happy dance. Woo! Poplar Ridge, that's where we're headed for our lean-to. 2.3 miles left.
Woo-hoo!
Afternoon snack.
Oh, it's snack time. Yippee!
Let's see a snack. Cliff Bar.
Coconut chocolate chip.
Yum.
We saw the plaque and took a picture of it, of the Civil Conservation Corps that helped to build the Appalachian Trail. These were young men that were without jobs in the Depression in the early 30s until the late 30s when World War II started. So they built things like these amazing steps up steep hills on the Appalachian Trail. We love them. They're very helpful.
We are doing the last climb, last ascent of the day. I have about a mile left to our shelter. And I just want to show you guys how my mom and I communicate when we are not close to each other. So we have our whistles, and our code to communicate with each other is 1 blow is good, 2 blows is bad. Come here now, I need help. So let's see if it works. I can't see her. She's not behind me, so let's test it out. Cover your ears if you're auditory sensitive. I don't know if you heard that, but it worked. So that's how we communicate. Made it to Poplar Ridge. Now that we're up on the ridge, just have about 0.2 left to get to the lean-to. Made it to our lean-to tonight. We are obviously in our tent right now, about to go to bed. Had dinner. I had 2 scoops of Nutella for dessert, you know, because we need to lighten the pack and all, you know, all of that. What'd you have for dinner, Mom?
Well, I guess I made a mistake making my dinners because it didn't have any potatoes in it. It's a rice. You buy rice meals.
It was a rice, watery, soupy mess, but
Yeah.
then a really nice, kind other hiker at our lean-to gave us a little bit of his potatoes to put in there.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
So it was great. And they were sweet potatoes, so it was yummy. And then I had not 2 scoops of Nutella, just like maybe a third of a scoop of Nutella, just something to finish off the day with something sweet.
Yeah, so today ended up being a total of 14.3 miles. And we pretty much were going up or down the entire day. So it was a really tough day, a long day, and we're super tired. So we're ready for bed.
But guess what? Tomorrow's even longer. Woohoo!
Tomorrow we're gonna go for 15.5 miles. So we'll see if that happens. We just have a reservation, and on the night of the 10th, down in, what town is that?
Andover.
Down in Andover, Maine. So we need to make that reservation. So big day tomorrow. Stay tuned. See if we finish it. It's going to be a good day, and a good chunk of it tomorrow is going to be above tree line. So
yeah, be fun.
Stay tuned. Good night.
Night. Bye.
Good morning. It's day 24. Today is going to be quite a doozy. We're going to try to tackle the Saddlebacks and the Horn. So 2 mountains that are called the Saddlebacks, and then another mountain that's the Horn. So 3 big ones in front of us. Total of about a 15.5 mile day to get to a campsite on the other side, and then a little bit closer to the town of Andover, Maine, which is where we're going to stay on the night of the 10th. So we have 3 days to get there, so we need to start putting in some big miles, but should be another pretty day. No rain. It's going to be a little bit warm, but that's okay. We're going to have some beautiful views today, so hopefully the sky is clear.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good day. Woo. Nothing like a big climb. First thing in the morning to wake you up. Sun is rising like right behind us. Have about 0.2 miles to get to the top of Saddleback Junior, and then I think we're going to stop for some breakfast. How you feeling, Mom? Rock scamble this morning.
Oh, it's like a giant jigsaw puzzle.
Beautiful view though. Almost to the top.
So we made it to the top of Saddleback. We did get a great early start at 6:15. I think that's been our earliest start. It's great. It's a little windy up here, you can tell.
Look at the view from up here. Some of the clouds are still all tucked into bed there in the valley, but sun is still rising there. But we're gonna head over to these other mountains. You can't even see them, they're in the clouds, but the Horn and the other Saddleback are there, and then we're eventually gonna go down the back side. It's a little windy, so we're gonna head down. Stop in for a little bit of breakfast here now that we're off the top of the mountain where it was super windy. You already know what I'm having. Pop-Tart with Nutella. What you having, Mom?
Same thing here too. Oatmeal, 2 packages of instant oatmeal, 1 package of Swiss Miss chocolate, hot chocolate mix, and ground cricket powder.
All right, do you want to tell them what's going on
So
with your face?
It seems like I had another allergic reaction to something. The only thing that was different yesterday here, I taken antihistamine at about 6 o'clock. I don't even know what time it is now. So the only thing we had different yesterday, or I had different, was we didn't have our instant mashed potatoes, so we took some from a fellow hiker that was instant mashed sweet potatoes, and they tasted yummy, but I don't know if there was something in there I'm allergic to. I have an undiagnosed allergy to something.
Yeah. So poor Mom. Getting bumped and bruised again, but hopefully the swelling goes down today. We still have 2 more really tough mountains to climb. It's gonna be a long day, so we're just gonna keep trucking. What can make me feel this way? Pop-Tarts.
My dog.
Calories.
My dog.
Ice cream.
My dog.
Talking about sweet stuff. Sweet stuff. Sweet stuff. I think about 75 to 90% of our conversations while we're hiking are around food. Would you say that's accurate, Mom?
Either food or puppy eat.
Yes, that's also true. But we have found out about this thing called hiker hunger, which has set in for me, not quite yet for Mom, but it's this feeling that you get like all the time that you're just starving. And then when you get to camp or to town, you can just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. I'm not talking about when you're sitting at home, you eat an entire pint of Ben & Jerry's and you're like, that was a lot of food. No, we're talking 3 appetizers like fried pickles, cheese curds, French fries, and then for your meal, an entire large pizza to yourself, and then for dinner, 2 Ben & Jerry's pints, and then still feeling like you can eat more. Right now, I am starving, and we ate breakfast not too long ago, and I think I could probably eat 2 cheese pizzas myself, 2 large pizzas. Easy. What about you, Mom?
Maybe I could choke down 2 pieces if they cut them into 8.
Yeah. And hiker hunker is different for everybody. Sometimes it takes a week to set in. Others it takes, you know, a month and a half, but it's just because you're burning so many calories per day and it is impossible to eat that much. So yesterday I burned 5,150. That is impossible to eat that much, even if you're eating Krispy Kreme donuts all day. Even though that does sound really good.
And we met those 2 guys after the 100-mile, or
we were just starting
the 100-mile wilderness. They were northbound.
We met 2 hikers that were almost done with their NOBO trek.
Young guys, very athletic.
Yeah, and they both got 2 appetizers, a main course, 2 desserts, 2 beers, and then after they had their meal, they each went and had 2 double scoop ice cream cones. So that is hiker hunger.
Yeah, we were there eating our like 1 small double scoop in a dish, and it tasted lovely.
Yeah, so we love hiker hunger because it means you can eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and still lose weight. In the next probably 1/10 of a mile, we will be above tree line before we summit the next 2 mountains. So there's very little trees up there, mostly just shrubbery and very sensitive alpine small plants. So we're gonna be above tree line for about 3 miles or so. So it's gonna be cold, it's gonna be windy, and we have to stay on trail just to help the environment and help the small little fragile plants grow, but it's gonna be cold and windy. We are climbing literally in a cloud. We are in the clouds. If you can see the clouds rushing by us, but kind of creepy. How you feeling, Mom?
I can't breathe.
Almost to the top of our second of 3 summits of the day. See your happy face. We made it to the top of the Horn. Super cold and windy, 4,000 feet. Next mountain is the Saddleback. On to Andover, Maine. Almost out of the clouds. We are headed up there on that trail right there, up to the top of Saddleback Mountain right there. Almost to the top, just a little bit more to go, but it's stunning. We have views on both sides. So gorgeous. We just came from up there. That is the top of the Horn right there. The other side. We are literally in the clouds. Mom is down there, right there. She's pulling up her pants. Hi, Mom! She's pulling up her pants, as I just did like 5 minutes ago, and tightening them because we keep losing so much weight. So we're almost there. About a half mile to go. We made it to the top of Saddleback Mountain. 4,100 feet.
Not much higher than the other one, but oh my goodness, the view.
We're not in the clouds anymore either.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful, beautiful view.
Hard to imagine that other peak is 1.7 miles away. Great hike, though.
Wow.
Oh, we have a third one over there.
Yeah. Yep, doing good. Just had a fun little drizzle. We are soaking wet. My jacket is wet and my pants are soaking wet. So are Mom's. She didn't even put her rain jacket on. But nice little wake you up sprinkle.
That was gorgeous.
Yeah, it was really good. It felt really good.
Clean. My shirt was already wetly sweaty yesterday, so I don't mind a nice little rain shower to rinse it off.
Yeah, shouldn't last too long. Hopefully that might be it actually, but might have another little shower. But heading down the back side of Saddleback Mountain. Just finished lunch.
Yum.
We stopped at the Piazza Rock Lean-To just outside of Rangeley, Maine. We wanted to go a little bit farther to a lean-to where it was dry and we can kind of spread out all of our stuff to dry off from the rain. But we ate dinner or lunch a lot later than we usually do. We ate today at like 2 o'clock. We usually shoot for like 12:30, but we wanted something dry and covered. But we still have about 6.6 miles to go to get to our campsite. We're super tired. Our goal is to get there before 7 p.m. tonight to have a little bit of daylight to set up tent, but lunch was good.
Lunch was good, yeah, and it energized us, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
We divvied up the remaining water, so we each have 1.5 liters, which should get us fine to our lean-to tonight, where there is another water source. So
yeah. So how's your eye looking?
I think it's better.
Improving.
There's still some puffy stuff under here.
Poor mama.
But at least the big lump that was kind of impairing my vision is gone.
Yeah. Well, we're doing overall better. We're tired, ready for bed already, but gotta push on a little bit farther.
Yeah.
This is where we're headed tonight, Little Swift River Pond Campsite. So just under 5 miles to go. Good night. We made it to camp, made dinner, got our tent all set up, got all that done just in time before it started pouring rain. So as you can hear, it's pouring rain right now. It's gonna rain all throughout the night and then all throughout tomorrow as well. So for the next 48 hours, it's gonna be straight rain. So stay tuned to see how soaking wet we get. But otherwise, it was a really, really good day. 15.5 total miles, really tough miles. So putting in big numbers and it feels pretty good. So yeah, all right, good night. We'll see you guys in the morning.
Night.
Hello everybody, Ron here. I am really pumped and excited today. The two ladies are back on the trail. My wife and daughter, they're doing awesome. I'm just really proud of them and thank them for who they are. And that moves me on to my joke of the day, and that is, what kind of a dog doesn't bark? A hush puppy. That's kind of a cute one.